Hello, I am Doplr, and today I'm going to be explaining to you why I believe that Team Fortress 2 is better than Counter-Strike in every possible way. So first we're going to be talking about the modes that each game has, and we're going to start with Counter-Strike's modes. So CSGO has 2 game modes, and if you're trying to say that it has competitive, casual, demolition, and deathmatch, that's still 2 game modes. Demolition, casual, and competitive are the same mode. The only difference between them is that demolition has elements of gun game in it, and comp has roughly 30 rounds max. But still, you plant the bomb at a bomb site, wait for the counter-terrorists to walk in the area and to try to defuse it, you kill them, and the game ends. CSGO also has deathmatch, which is just a freaking dumbass game mode as a whole. Seriously, every time you play, you spawn and get shot in the head with a goddamn op, or mowed down by a Negev. Deathmatch has approximately the same max player count as casual does, which is 20 people. And, how do you fit 20 people in this small freaking map? And just to add on top of that, every weapon is free. So in this mode, you have to wait for that one lucky bastard who manages to survive longer than 25 seconds, and most likely, they have an op. On the other hand, TF2 has 11 game modes: Arena, Capture the Flag, Control Points, Attack Defend, Medieval Mode, King of the Hill, MVM, Manpower, Pastime, Payload, Payload Race, and not to mention the custom game modes such as Randomizer. There was another mode, times 10, is also Zombie Survival. And then there's a new one coming out, which is Robot Destruction, and that adds up to like, what, a solid 15 game modes? And there's probably going to be more in the TF2 community quite soon. And I know there's way more game modes than that, like rocket jumping. But there's not much more to be said about this, so let's move on to the next point. CSGO is infamous for having unbalanced maps. We all know that. For a quick example, DE_Dust is very CT-sided. The counter-terrorists have about 3 ways to attack the terrorists through the center of the map, while the terrorists only have 2 ways to get the bomb sites, both near CT spawn, may I add. Meanwhile, TF2 has CP_Gorge, where this map is literally mirrored on an axis. Lazy as that may sound, it's still made for a perfectly balanced map. Granted, there were some spawn campers every now and then, but just go spy and try to take care of that. It just adds to the challenge that map, really it does. It's what makes TF2 fun. So these 2 maps both have their positives and their negatives. However, I cannot find any positives for Dust, but I know they are out there. Do I really have to explain the price difference to you? Counter-Strike is $15 or $14.99, and Team Fortress 2 is free. That's it. And yes, I know there is premium for TF2, but you can still play it for free. So I'm going to be going over the weapon variety in these games. CSGO is a game with 32 weapons, but you can only use some of them when you're on a specific team, like how the USP is only for CTs, but half the time these weapons are really expensive in-game, and you may not even have a chance to use them. But Team Fortress 2 is a game with 154 different weapons, 126 being unique and the rest being reskins, that you can use for free and whenever you want. I know that some of the weapons require unlocks and achievements to get, but go to any offline game and type item tests in the console. There's a menu that you can use to try any weapon and any cosmetic for any class. Hell, you can make a spy hold his own severed arm. This isn't quite a reason that TF2 is better than CS, but I thought this would be fun to add. Team Fortress was originally a mod for the Quake engine. Then Valve hit up the mod creators, they're like, yo, wanna collab? And then when oh hell yeah, my dude. And they worked on this game, Team Fortress Classic. Then they wanted to make a second installment to the Team Fortress series. Then they came up with the titles of Team Fortress 2 Brotherhood of Arms and Team Fortress 2 Invasion. But we're going to be going over Team Fortress 2 Brotherhood of Arms for now. One of the maps for this game was this map here. It's a screenshot. And do you recognize it at all? Yeah, it's DE_Dust from Counter-Strike. My point here is that Counter-Strike's best maps wouldn't even have existed if it weren't for the Team Fortress franchise. Alright, that's it. I know this video is heavily biased, but if you agree with me on any of this, I love you. So yeah, just like the video, follow my SoundCloud. I'm gonna actually be releasing an EP quite soon, and I'm gathering up a bunch of my songs that I've done over the course of about a year, I think. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.